What's up, sports bettors? Never too early to look for really good NFL bets, and I found an amazing bet for Raiders Chargers. So let's go ahead, let's go through it. And of course, as usual, it's going to be a positive EV bet from OddsJam, right? Positive EV bets just mean profitable. The word literally means profitable. So of course you want to be placing profitable bets with an edge, and this is a profitable bet with an edge. Right? So the way that OddsJam works is it is constantly scanning the markets to find you data-driven sharp bets with an edge, right? Millions and millions of odds. All of these odds for NFL, MLB, everything is being scanned in real time to try to find those few rare spots where sportsbooks are slipping up and you can get a bet with an edge. Right, so for example, today we had over 8 runs in Phillies Diamondbacks at plus 138 odds. That cashed, and then over 8.5 in Rockies Braves didn't cash. So some winning, some losing. We had the yes run first inning in Yankees Angels. So it looks like it was a pretty good day given that this bet was at plus 138. But anyways, let's go to the bet and let's explain it. So the bet I'm on is the Raiders plus 3.5, right? So you can see this bet has a profit margin of 1.16%, and every sportsbook has this favored, except for Caesars, which is giving you plus money. They're giving you plus 100, right? FanDuel has this minus 118, and then Pinnacle has this minus 110. So OddsJam, the line here is just Pinnacle. So this is the line from the sharpest sportsbook. So if we go ahead and we open up the odds, what you'll notice is like, wow, we're getting pretty good value. What you'll also notice is most sportsbooks are setting the spread at plus 3, minus 3, right? So if the Chargers win by 3, for example, we would push on Betfred, we would push on DraftKings, we would win on Caesars. So 3 is a pretty big number in the NFL. So you can see right here, DraftKings is only giving you the Raiders plus 3 at plus 100. And we're getting the Raiders plus 3.5 at plus 100, right? So if the Raiders lose by only 3 points, 30-27, 27-24, 17-14, whatever, we're pushing on DraftKings. We're getting a refund, but we're winning on Caesars. And that's a lot of value, right? As a sharp sports bettor, your alarm bells should go off. 3 is a key number in football, and we're able to get the same odds for half a point better, plus 3.5 between Caesars and DraftKings, right? So that's incredible value we're able to get. And again, what I always say is like, as a sharp bettor, right, nobody wins every bet. So the pro sports bettors, the serious sports bettors who are making money, they're winning point spread bets 50-55% of the time. Squares, the people losing a lot of money in, making the sports betting industry big business, are winning on point spreads 50% of the time. So that difference between 50 and 55 is like losing a ton of money and going a ton of money and making a ton of money in the long run. Of course, nobody wins every bet, right? So it's really just about squeaking out value and being able to find these spots where you can get half a point better, where you're winning a bet as opposed to pushing a bet that everyone else is pushing. So this is incredible value. I locked it in for $1,000, as you can see right here. Raiders plus 3.5, plus 100, $1,000 week 1. And that's really my goal. Like you can see, I have a ton of bets open, college football already. I have a freaking bet on Charles Oliveira for 2.5K plus 160 at UFC 280. Like you got to be looking in advance. If you want to make serious profit sports betting, we got UFC bets for September 3rd. You should be looking in advance, right? As well. Not that you shouldn't be looking at games today, but oftentimes the value and where sportsbooks are slipping up and dropping the ball is games a week away, 3 days away, things like that. So this is an incredible bet. Very happy I was able to get in on it. So that's my pick for Raiders Chargers. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And, our bet has $1,000 in profit margin. 1.16%, or $1,000 stake, 1.16% profit margin. So our bet has $12 in profit margin. So not bad. And what I like to kind of explain to people is, like, a lot of people are like, oh, that's a low profit margin, you know. But what you can think about is, like, this isn't the only bet on OddsJam, right? This is just what I was looking at. Like, there's literally a bet with a 6% profit margin. So that's a very high profit margin. So if you think about it, let's say your unit size is $75 and your bets on average have a 6.68% profit margin. So we can put that into here, 6.68, $75 bet size. That means your average bet has $5 in profit margin. So let's say this month you're like, I want to earn $1,000. Well, with a $75 bet size, each of your bets has $5 in profit margin. So you have to place roughly 200 bets. There's 30 days in a month. You have to place 6-7 bets a day to make $1,000 a day, which isn't that bad. If you think about how long it takes to place a bet from the Positive EV page, like, it takes 5 seconds. It does not take long. It takes a very small amount of time to place a bet. So very easy, very low lift. And your goal as a sharp bettor is really just place as many bets as you can, right? More Positive EV bets means more money in your bank account. So you should be trying to place as many as possible. Anyways, hopefully you found this video helpful. In my Raiders preview, Raiders Chargers for week 1, and let's make money.